Hello gamers, Densos here with Densos Gaming. I'm back, been on break here for a little while. I'll explain that in a little bit. I want to go over some things that have happened since I've been gone with 3310, the sleeper account, and this new commander that Lilith just introduced into the game, William Wallace, and what they got really wrong with that. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm back. I had to take a break for a while. My mom passed away, and it was really, really hard for me. I had a bunch of you reach out to me and ask me, you know, where I went, that I stopped making videos. And I really appreciate everyone that reached out to me and all the kind words. It really meant a lot, and I want to say thank you. While I've been gone, the sleeper project pretty much died. I really, like I said, wasn't into recording videos, so I wasn't doing anything on that account, and so we're just going to let that project die for now. It was fun while we were at it. We were doing really good. I might go back and do another project like that, but it'll probably be more of a free to play project than what we were doing without. Now, for 3310, we lost our KVK3. We were doing really good. We were annihilating 94 in all of the one-on-ones that we had with them. But we got to Kingsland, and '07, our allies just didn't show up. '03 did show up, and that was the only one. The others, '07, they had their MG fixed, and I guess they put that over ahead of the KVK. I guess they figured that they weren't going to win against '08 anyways, so they just didn't even show up in Kingsland. And that allowed '08 and 16 to focus in on us. And then, because we were pushing 94 good until '08 had nothing else to do and rolled in, and we were taking it turned into a 1v3 pretty quickly, and we got pushed back. We do have a video of our pass 8 defense, which was epic. I'll put a link in the description below to that. Thanks to Bot Impossible for recording that video. We defensed our pass 8 for 3 or 4 hours, 1v3. So all three kingdoms, 16, '08, and 94. All three of them were rallying our pass simultaneously. We had counter rallies going on. Major props to our garrison team. They they kept it going the entire time, swapping garrison commanders. It was just amazing to be part of. We did lose the pass at one point, but that's only because we were screwing around trying to get our archers into the archer counter rally, and we were kind of all just focused on dicking around talking about that. And then we lost the pass, and we are all like, "What's going on? What happened?" And then it turned around to us rallying the pass, and honestly, that was so much more relaxing because our garrison leaders, they were like so focused on rotating garrison commander that now when it turned into us just rallying the pass, it was so much easier on them. Check that video out. Link will be in the description below. We're moving on to focusing on KVK4 now, and talking about KVK4, friend quit the game, gave me his account, so now we're playing on a brand new account, or new to me. I took my account, I handed it down to one of our fighters in 10 who was free to play, low spender. He spent a little bit, but mostly free to play. I gave him my account, brought him up from T4 to T5. A lot better commanders. That account, was needed a lot of work. So this account, we're in a much better place going into KVK4. So let's take a look and see where we're at. Like I said, my friend left us here in really good shape. We're currently in a SOOOOO KVK here. So I've just been chilling out, killing some barbs. This will be my first SOOOOO KVK, first experience with Crystal Tech. So this will be awesome. Look at where we're at with these commanders now. We've got all sorts of expertise, meta commanders here. We've got 5 full marches, which is amazing. We've got, like I said, 5 full marches. Let's take a look at the gear. A full crit cavalry set. We have an infantry set here that's in the works. It's mostly a full crit set. Still got to work on the helmet there. So here's our second infantry set. We have to work on some iconics there. The archer set is awesome. A few crits on that, but love the archer set. And then here's another cavalry set here. Really excited for the marches that we have. The armaments are okay. They need some work. All right, let's take a look at the speeds and the resources that we have here. The accounts VIP 18. Over here I have a spreadsheet of all the stuff. So we got 2.5 million VIP here ready to go for VIP 19 when that comes up. All right, for resources here, for food, we've got 2.5 billion food. For wood, we've got almost 2.6 billion. Stone, we've got almost 2.7 billion. For gold, we got 660 million. That's pretty decent. The speed ups are in a really good place for research. So for building speeds, we got almost 200 days of building speed ups. Research is off the chain at 950 days of research speeds. That's insane. Skipped over training. Training, we got 103 days worth of training speeds. Healing speeds, we're not so good on the healing speeds. We only got 43 days of healing, so we need to work on that. And our universals is 548. For the most part, really good on speeds. I want to see more healing speeds. The research, we're set for Crystal Tech once 3310 gets into KVK4. Lots of boosts here, like an insane amount of boosts. 300 days is basically the lowest that we have there. All right, equipment, we kind of went over what we had. We just upgraded the Navarre's control to a iconic level 3. So we don't have a lot in just raw materials right now with the chests here. But that's just because we just upgraded the iconic on our Navarre's control right here. Armaments, like I said, we've got some pretty decent armaments. Nothing like super crazy. Like this one needs to be transmuted some more. This one's pretty good, but still needs some more work. This one, the defense, it's great, but it's not, or it's good, but it's not great. We need to work on our on those. We got some transmutation crystals here. We got to work on getting some more stones. For other, we're all set up to migrate to 3310. We've got all the passports that we need. We have an insane amount of keys here. I'll probably open these all up on a live stream. I think that would be pretty awesome to see what comes out of all of that mess. Let's see here. For AP, we're sitting on 318,000 AP. So that's going to be, we're just going to be running barbs till our eyes bleed. Let's go take a look at the museum. If I can find the museum. It's a much better city layout than, what I usually rock, which is just a basic layout, very utilitarian. Here's a museum. A lot more decorative, which is, it's cool. I'll keep it. So pretty much all the museum artifacts are in play here. Some of them we haven't picked up yet, but most of these are useless or we don't need them because we're not going to use the commander. But we have the important ones should we decide to go back and repeat a KVK. We have all the museum buffs in place. But right now, I don't feel like I really want to repeat any of the KVKs so far. I'm looking forward to getting back into the swing of things now that I'm past, all this stuff with my mom. I think the next KVK is going to be a whole lot more fun. Let's see. All right, so this account does have a bunch of farms too, like legit farms. This looks more like an alt account with 38 million power. This is VIP level 14. So here we have VIP 14, over 1,000 consecutive login days. It's a really old account. For tech, this city is in really good shape on tech. Pretty much as soon as you go to Academy level 25, we're good to go on T5s. All the other research is done. All of the farms are City Hall level 25, so they can all go into the SOOOOO maps and fill flags, which is going to be very important so that the main account isn't filling flags. We're going to be open fielding. This is an open field account, so we don't want to be using all of our troops to shove troops into flags. Speaking of troops, let's go back and take a look at how many troops this account has. It's 120 million power, almost 121 million. So as you can guess, there's a lot of troops. So we have 1.5 million T5 infantry, 2.3 cav, almost a million archers, and 300,000 T5 siege, a million T4 infantry cav, and 500,000 of T4 archers. So if we did need to stuff some flags, we got some T4s to throw wherever it needs to be. Let's take a look at our presets that we have right now. We are rocking with, these are our PvP marches. We got our archer march, infantry, and then our 2 cav marches. These are our marches for Canyon. And then all these ones here are my marches for PvE stuff. So 2 through 6 are my 5 march for barbs. 12 and 13 are my barb chaining marches. 7 is my fort march. So those are our marches. City skins. Let's take a look at the city skins. We got some really nice skins for legendaries. Persian, Saints Halo, Topeka, Emerald Shade. Really happy with these. I'm using the Saints Halo for the skill damage and AP recovery because I like AP recovery. Who doesn't like AP recovery? So that's what we have for the account. let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm excited to hear what your thoughts are. I think that the account is really strong. And again, shout out to my friend for handing this down to me. Now, let's talk. I promised we would talk about the new commander that Lilith put in the game and what I think is a fatal flaw in their new commander. So let me bring that up. All right, so here we have the new William Wallace commander. He looks pretty awesome, but if you look down here in his hand, he's holding an axe. William Wallace was not an axe wielding warrior. Let's review. This is the William Wallace stained glass at the Wallace Monument. If you notice, he's got a big hunking sword in his hand. The William Wallace sculpture monument. He's holding a big old sword. One of my favorite movies of all time. Yep, you guessed it. He's got a sword. How could they possibly mess that up and give him an axe? Lilith, if you're watching, fix that. He's not an axe guy. He's a sword guy. Fix it. So, that was my rant on William Wallace. I'm really excited. His stats look amazing. His skills look amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on the commander and expertise him and get him out in the open field. I think it's going to be completely broken and exciting. But he needs a sword. He's a sword guy. That's all I got for you today. Like, subscribe. See you later.